Hi everyone, please let me know if you can see me. Hello, hello. Oh, great, great. You are here, which is perfect. And thank you so much for joining. I will now find the light because it's dark here, and I will tell you about our today's plans. Hello everyone. Local time in Prague is 9 p.m. and if there are any, there she is. So please, okay, thank you so much for letting me know that you can see and hear me well. So in Prague there is the wonderful festival of light, and today we are going to explore it. The objects are scattered in different parts of the city, and I'm going to show you one of the grandiose lighting kind of beautiful shows. The show on the Gothic building, neo-Gothic building of St. Ludmila's Church. But before that, I would like to show you other places and other installations of this festival. The two installations are situated quite close, about 7 minutes walk from St. Ludmila's Church. And we are in one of the most beautiful areas and neighborhoods. It's called Vinohrady or vineyards, very posh area. And I have never taken you here before, so I will be happy to show it to you as well, this neighborhood as well. So this light is sometimes blinding. So I'm going now to take you to the first installation. See, I have additional light and sometimes people are not happy with it. Before watching the grandiose show on St. Ludmila's Cathedral, I just wanted to immerse you into what is happening here. So in different parts of Prague, there are light installations like this one. Just feel the vibe. Here people stand on the pedestal, and there is the digital shadow of them. And you see the kids are waving their hands because they can see themselves how they are moving. So this is their digital shadow, and they can hit these objects with their hands. So you can see. Children are jumping because they can really see themselves. And those red objects, so they are movable, they can jump and move them. Now the security will tell to go down, and another portion of kids will go. If you want, we can also jump with you for a moment. So it's one of the cool installations here. Yes, like the real life video game. And the new people are entering here. Just enter for a second. So we will be standing here, and now you will see ours as well. See? It's cool. So the session is happening for a couple of minutes, and I don't want to stand here for a long time. I want to take you to another piece of art which is called the eye, and it's kind of a cool huge eye standing here in the park. I'm just walking, you see, inside the park, and then I will take you through the Vinogrady neighborhood to the Church of St. Ludmila, where you will see that beautiful performance. So now I'm going to show you the second installation of this signal festival. It's really dark in the park. I'm using my additional light. Autumn has come in Prague, but still there are a lot of green leaves, but it's beautiful season because it's not that cold, not very much cold, but there are so many beautiful yellow, brown, and different leaves. So stay with me, because today we are going to have a journey through the most authentic neighborhood in Prague that is called Vinogrady, and I will tell you a few words about this festival, about Signal Festival. So we are going to the second installation, and this festival is all about different ideas, nature, architecture, emotions, and for the people of Prague it's the chance to see the city not just through the ancient Gothic and Baroque walls, but to mix that with the modern visions. That is why the authors of all those installations, they kind of combined the fusion facts, the digital facts, the modern vision with the old architecture. And it all began in 2013 when they were celebrating 600 years anniversary of Prague astronomical clock. And the artists, they decided to create something unusual. So for a second I will turn on the light to show you how like people are standing around the second installation. It's called the Eye, and it's kind of a big red ball, and it's moving. I will turn off the light and you will see how it's moving in the darkness. Sometimes there is smoke, and the smoke comes from that eye. You see it has the light, and it points this light to some kind of, I don't know what is written on the ground, but there are some kind of message for someone. So it's a new kind of another installation. So that began in 2013, and people were dreaming. They wanted to create the huge mapping show, and they created that show on the astronomical clock. And then they decided we could use the light, the technology and the art and transform not just astronomical clock, but different streets and monuments, because people are walking past them every day, and they wanted to make them alive. That is why since 2013, oh, here the smoke is happening, you see? Wow, the smoke is coming. And since 2013, there is this festival is happening every year. It started as the something small, but now it has big ambitions, and more architectural objects are included into the program, and these buildings, they are serving as the canvases. So these facades are like canvases. So let's go probably to our main part. We will go to the Church of St. Ludmila. I just showed you two cool things that are here. This eye, and the other one was the jumping kids on the pedestal. So there's a lot of laughing around. Another second to catch this eye. And it's one of the most of the biggest cultural events in Czech Republic, because people are coming here to see this incredible video mapping on the big buildings. And the guy is also speaking, like he's telling something. I will turn on the camera. So I'm now taking you to the I would say to the center, but actually people who live here, people who live in Vinohrady, say that they don't have to travel to the center because they really live in the center. I'm taking you to the Church of St. Ludmila to show you the grandiose video mapping of the neo-Gothic church. But before that, I have shown you two the smaller objects, and now you will enjoy just the vibes of this district. It's full of posh restaurants. The richest people live here because it's in the center, it's very cozy, but it has a lot of historical, beautiful buildings. So let's go, and you will see now how people are having fun. You will see local pubs, local restaurants, and I will tell you a little bit more while we will be walking. So now the streets of Prague are turned into the places full of light, sound and interaction, because as you can see, it's not just about them just standing and watching. People can interact with these installations. And this year is the topic of the festival is ecosystems and solutions. So they have some kind of the ambitious idea, and it means that we are looking at our world, and we are thinking how it's all connected. I mean, how the nature is connected with our energy, with technology, with the places where we live, with our relationship. And these objects, they have their kind of inner thoughts and hidden values and hidden meanings. We live in difficult times. For me, it's kind of war, but it's also when everything is very urgent, like the climate, the politics, the identity of the people, everything is changing. And we need to find the solutions. And it's not always easy to find the solutions. So we are coming to one of the most famous pubs in Prague. It's called Lokal. And you see how people are just standing and drinking beer here on this kind of shelves. These are small tables, and this is how they're just drinking, not in summer.
Are you filming this video?
It's stream, YouTube streaming.
Stream?
Yes.
Can we say hi?
Yes, of course.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, I'm showing local and how people, and this is, you see the guys washing the huge cups and smiling, so he's happy. And we will reach St. Ludmila Cathedral probably in 5 minutes. I will show you that video mapping. Hi guys. Hi. And right here you will see, so everything is about beer. You will see these long tables, and they are not occupied because in summer they are all occupied, but still a lot of beer. The trams, the main public transport in Prague. So let's go and explore the beauty of the festival. Can you see this neighborhood, how beautiful it is? It's just incredible. This neighborhood is incredible. It's called Vineyards, Vinohrady. And the name actually gives you the hint, because back then there were a lot of vineyards, and this entire area was covered with them. Can I show your beer? So these people are standing and drinking beer everywhere. Have you seen this? Like the small tables that are attached to the houses, and you can drink beer. And one more very interesting place. Do you have hats? You know, these old hats. Let me show them to you. It's incredible. Look at this shop. So this, I will turn off the light. So these are the hats. They look old-fashioned. They look a little bit strange, but you can order your hat according to your dimensions, or you can buy already the hat that is already ready. How do you like that? So this is the authentic vibe of this bourgeois Prague, I would say. This huge case and a lot of hats. I used to have, my father and my granddad used to have this kind of hats. So back in the 14th century, Emperor Charles IV, who loved wine, he also loved order, and he ordered to decided to have here vineyards, like in France. This is a famous lasagna kind of restaurant, very popular. So he decided to have his own wine, and he ordered to plant his vineyards on these beautiful slopes. Today you will see here fashionable cafes. You will see beautiful houses that are covered with moldings. Moldings, you see, these are beautiful faces. So these are not the usual houses. Wherever you stop, you will see incredible doors. You will see these Art Nouveau houses, and they are standing exactly where their grapes once were growing. And Vinogrady is not just about the wine, it's about the dreamers. Because this people was created from the modern vision of like when Prague changed its appearance, and people wanted to make it a comfortable place, and that was in the 19th century. That is why they created this huge, it's not very huge, but wide street with beautiful fashionable stores and beautiful houses, Art Nouveau houses. These are precious stones and the kind of the jewelry you can buy in Prague. So today we are having very authentic tour, because I'm showing you how people are living here. It's one of the most beautiful places. There are lined, the streets are decorated with the beautiful lights and the trees. There are a lot of trees that are planted in beautiful lines. The pumpkins already decorations for Halloween. Beautiful lamps, elegant balconies. You see the facades are all like decorated. They are not plain like, I don't know, Soviet buildings. They are not boring at all. The elegant balconies, if I point up, you will see the beautiful balconies and iron railings. So everything was built for the people who loved beauty and wanted to have beauty in their ordinary, like everyday life. So beauty is everywhere here. These houses are like jewelry boxes, and it's really one of the poshest areas, one of the classy area of Prague. Everything is decorated with flowers, angels, small details. You can see even now there are a lot of flowers on them window sills. Please let me know if you're enjoying this tour, because I have always wanted to show you this district, Vinogrady, but today I have this incredible experience where we can combine the Signal Festival of Light with this incredible street. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm showing you the authentic vibe of bourgeois Prague. St. Ludmila Church is just 1 minute away, and be ready for the beautiful, beautiful light show. So let's go, and we will see more of this neo-Renaissance Art Nouveau styles. And this street was built by the best Prague architects. Every facade is telling the story, and the houses really are reminders of how people lived in the 19th century. We're approaching the Square of Peace, and that is the place where the stunning Church of St. Ludmila is. Can you see how people are I'll turn off the light again. So this is because there are vineyards, there are a lot of cafes or places like this where people are chatting and drinking wine. Can you see how many bottles of wine are there? It's incredible. So many, like the grand choice of wines and appetizers. You see, and the ladies are smiling at me. I love this district. There is also the theater on this square. It was built in 1907, and it was very important for Prague, like this theater, because it was built specifically for the best actors, for the best plays, and it's one of the most respected stages in Czech Republic. So just look at how the buildings are decorated with the small details. It feels like we are walking in, in the place where the beautiful community lives. It's like the village inside the big city, but with its own vibe, and the best people lived here, because in 1900s, Prague's famous writers, journalists, artists, they used to live here, and this was the intellectual heart of the city. A lot of salons, piano evenings, parties, dancing parties, these smoky cafes where people debated about politics, about love until midnight. And even now, all this is preserved. I will show you now one of my favorite restaurants here. We already arrived to this restaurant at the corner of the building. It's called Parliament, and Church of St. Ludmila is right here. So you're going to see the performance right away. The performance is happening every 15 minutes. So in case I'm not like right in time, we'll watch it twice, and it lasts for 7 minutes. So it's not short. It's quite a long performance. And I will not be talking during it because the music, the sound is very, very loud. So we are going now to see the restaurant and then St. Ludmila's Cathedral. If you're enjoying my today's spontaneous tour, there is the PayPal link and Buy Me a Coffee link in the discount, and I just very grateful to you for all that you are sending to me, for all your love, donations, and kind hugs. The restaurant. It's here. So we are coming to the area where there is a lot of security, because today hundreds, or probably not hundreds, thousands of people came to see the show, and they were letting people inside just kind of, so this is the kitchen of the restaurant. We will not disturb the lady, and this is how the restaurant looks like. Look how beautiful it is. The clock, already Christmas decorations. There are beautiful parks around. My favorite parks, Grebovka, the most romantic part in Prague. You can watch the video about it. It's also not far away. And there is the pavilion, like the operating one pavilion in Grebovka. And this place is blooming again, because after the Velvet Revolution, after 1989, they restored the facades, and these buildings, during the daytime, they look very bright. So this is the restaurant that you can visit with me if you're coming to Prague. So if you're walking here, don't rush. You just need to soak this vibe. Look at this wonderful place. The city breathes here with the beauty, with the culture, with kindness, because people are smiling, happy, and just incredible place. It's also wonderful to start your morning here with a cup of coffee because there are a lot of beautiful cafes. So this is the Cathedral of St. Ludmila, but it's the back of the cathedral. And we will now come to the front. There should be the clock, and they are counting, like the countdown when the show will begin. So we will see. We don't see it from here. So we're now going to use not the underground crossing, but just the street crossing. Some guys are having fun. These installations are free, I mean big installations, but there are installations that are inside and they are not free. You have to buy tickets. You can join me on Sunday. I will show you, look at these beautiful leaves. So this is autumn, this is incredible. You can join me on Sunday. I will take you to the old town square. And today we're watching the video mapping on Church of St. Ludmila. And it's very special. It's one of the most romantic churches. There are a lot of medieval churches here, but this one is new. It is just 130 years old. It was built in the 19th century. So this is the cathedral, but I will just tell you when the show began. I don't see the countdown yet. So you can see, guys, are you here? Please let me know, because in 3 minutes the show will begin. Not to blind the people, I will show you how many people are standing right here. Can you see that? Like really a lot of people. So now we're going to dive into this crowd. And in 3 minutes the show will begin. I don't know if you hear me. This is called neo-Gothic style, and it was built in 1888. During that time, Prague was blooming with beauty, with optimism, and the architect Joseph Mocker was genius engineer, genius architect. It's not the show, it's not yet the show, it's just in between the show they show something like this to entertain people. Sorry. I will try to dive inside the crowd to take you a little bit further from the building, because it's better to watch the show when the building is a little bit at the distance. Wait, sorry, what is it? It's the stone here. So we're just inside the crowd. You can see a lot of people around me, a lot of heads. I will be standing somewhere in the center to show you. So we have 1 minute. How do you like it? Is it? I think it's perfect. You see? It hasn't begun yet. It's just the preparation. A few words about St. Ludmila. She was the grandmother of St. Wenceslas, and who is the patron saint of Czech lands. And she brought Christianity here to these lands. And she was one of those first people who were baptized. She was a good lady. She helped to spread Christianity in these lands. And she was a very powerful woman, but she was murdered by her own daughter-in-law. Her name was Drahomira because Drahomira saw her as a rival to her influence to the young Wenceslas, King Wenceslas. And Ludmila was strangled with her own veil, and later she was canonized as the saint. So this church is very special, and it's devoted to Saint Ludmila. Now the show will begin, and I will be quiet for 7 minutes, and you will just enjoy it. Guys, please let me know if you can hear and see everything. So this is the countdown for the beginning. Let's start. Enjoy. Guys, are you here? Just give me the sign. You can see the name of the festival, Signal. And everyone is ready. So this is the beginning of the show, and just let me know that you can see and hear everything. Thank you, Wayne. Of course, when you are looking at it live, it's so grandiose, it's just incredible. And can you hear the sound of, like there is the light kind of music? Thank you, Linda. The spires are 60 meters high. It's one of the young churches. It's just, as I told you, 130 years old. But it's very beautiful when you see it during the daytime. No, the light show is happening in different places every year. Last year it was in Archbishop's Palace in Prague Castle. They are using facades of different buildings every year. So it's not the same building. I love this part when it's very bright yellow and blue. It's even more amazing when you're watching it live, of course. But I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying it. It's very beautiful. colors are changing, the colors are fading, everything is constantly moving. It's incredible that they use the old buildings as canvas for this digital paint. You're very welcome, Barbara. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you so much, everyone who decided to come and to share this wonderful show. It's really beautiful. So this Festival of Light is the time when every October the facades of the building are coming alive with the colors, music and projections. And once this cathedral symbolized spiritual life, now it's shining with the digital light, and it's kind of blending together. Now you can see how the building looks like when it is total dark, and you can see the beautiful rose. You can see the beautiful rose. It's like rose window. It's like the portal that this rose was modeled like the rose in Paris, Notre Dame de Paris. And there is the small inscription on that rose, and it says that Ludmila, Saint Ludmila, is our first teacher of faith, because, as I told you, she was one of the first people who was baptized. So when you come here, it's not just about the church. It's about faith, about resilience, and now it's about light. Inside they already have the beautiful organ with the deep and powerful sound. You can hear it on Sundays. So this is how Prague is breathing with the lights. And so the countdown is 6 minutes, so the next show will start in 6 minutes. And let me, oh my gosh, I'm standing here. It's very hard to walk in the darkness. I wanted to show you something else, but here this is the most grandiose canvas of all that we can explore today, because this church is incredibly beautiful, and there are two main places in Prague that are used for this year's Signal Festival: the Church of St. Ludmila, and I have shown it to you now, and the next time, the next place where I will take you will be Old Town Square, and it's so beautiful. Please join me on Sunday because it's just amazing. You know, the Old Town Square, it was built in the 14th century, and by itself is the building that represents it's very historical building, represents the history of the country. And this year they decided to decorate it in such a beautiful, mesmerizing way. I showed the picture there. It's very colorful. Let me show you the stalls, what people eat here. They want to eat. Don't forget to tip if you enjoyed the show, because it's very important to me to feel your thank yous, to feel that I'm doing something valuable and that you love what I'm doing. So you can eat here. Welcome to Czech culture. Slivovice. Do you know what is slivovice? It's like the vodka, like brandy. It's 40. It has 40 degrees of alcohol. Of course, Prosecco, Jack Daniels. There is also already the season of mulled wine. So, big, see, cheeseburgers, churros. I don't think it's a very Czech meal, but it's popular among the kids. You can have here, of course, beer and burgers, spicy, vegetarian, classic burgers. This is what people are eating. Wow, this is the masterpiece. Look here. What? It's cheddar. Cheddar.
Liquid cheddar.
Wow, so that is liquid cheddar. Just look here. Look. Oh my gosh, this is something incredible. And can you tell me the price? How much is that with cheddar cheese? 150. 250. So it's about 10 euros probably. Of course, sausages. These are the sausages with them fried onions. I love that when they, not just sausages, but and with the pickles. Can you look? Can you see this? And so these are fried onions, big sausages, really huge. It's the king's size of the hot dog. It's not a hot dog, it's a kind of a masterpiece. I love street food here. It's so beautiful and so authentic. It's mega hot dog. Also, the cost is 10 euros. Then you can have different kind of sandwiches. I call it kind of lavash. It's palachinki, like the pancakes. But I love the hot dogs and the burgers here. And on this stall we have the fried potatoes. We have fried potatoes. This is incredible festival, and of course you will not be hungry here or thirsty. And the Church of St. Ludmila from this side already preparing for the next show. The next show will start in 3 minutes, but I will not repeat it because like it lasts for 7 minutes and we have already done that. I just want to show you that. So hundreds of people watched it and they left. Now new people have arrived. Can you see that? And again, the square is full of people again. You see? New people have arrived and they're changing all the time. Hello. These guys are... Huh? Czech kids are preparing for Halloween. This is how the church looks like. It's not the show again, it's just the kind of the pores in between there, trying to entertain people. Okay guys, probably I will finish this tour because I have shown you everything what I planned, and I want to say you huge thank you for coming, and please join me on Sunday. We will explore also small installations.
Když se všechno hroutilo, byl posledním zdrojem nezávislých zpráv.
We will explore small installations around all the town square, and then I will show you incredible, like the same, like this, but like there will be different music, different light, similar video mapping on the old town square. Don't miss this opportunity. It happens just once a year during the weekends, and I'm so grateful that I have you and we have our wonderful community. I can always make this unplanned tour and share with you the beauties of the places where I'm staying. So waiting for you on Sunday, and I'm very grateful for your support, for your help, for your donations. Even if it's very small, it means a lot to me, because it means that you value what I am doing, and I will continue to do this. The food was great. Yes, Linda. The food was really great. There are not so many stalls, but they are incredible. And from this side, they have beer stalls, like from that side. Food stalls, and here beer. Love you all. See you on Sunday. Bye. Prague tram. Love you. Love you. See you on Sunday. Happy holidays. Happy weekends. Happy weekends. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Love you. See you on Sunday.